So here's a first. I haven't left the house in a month to go to a store or anything. I'm basically just having a day of video calling, which is super fun. So I just got off the call with my friend Amy. That's who you saw before. I was chatting with her. She's in the UK, and I was sitting here and I was like, wait, it's like evening time. So we had a lovely chat. I never talk to her nearly enough. I find the time change giant pain in the ass. And we're mothers to young children, so it's busy. And now my dad and I are gonna meet up in house party and have a little game. And I said, do you wanna have a coffee with me? He said, sure. So he made a coffee and we're gonna visit. And the only other exciting thing is we've placed our order for booze to be delivered. And this is the first time that I've ordered a box of wine. But here we are. Nothing like coronavirus to make me consider ordering a box of wine. All of it is very strange. But hey, we can adapt. We can adapt. So I'd asked Esme if she wanted to read this book. So she got this book for what, Christmas?
Yeah.
Christmas from her auntie.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah. I said Sarah.
Auntie Sarah.
I'm like doing two things at the same
and her
time.
cousins. It's called Fierce, Women Who Shaped Canada. And it's really interesting. It's written by Lisa Dalrymple.
And what I love about it is it's women that shaped Canada.
Yeah, and what's cool is you learn a lot about Canadian history. And what's so fascinating about female history is that people who were writing the history books long ago. You coming in?
Yeah.
I might need another blankie, but this will do.
I'm gonna go get another one. You talk to them.
Okay, so people who were writing the history books long ago were mostly men. And their priority of women was very low. And so, the stories of women were lost, but not all. And it's fascinating what people can find. And I like in this book, this is just an interesting book. I'll link it below, but I like that they give you the story. And at the end of the chapter, they tell you what they know, why and how they know it. It's just very, very interesting. History, And actually, it's interesting because it makes me think, do you remember that when Mommy had her ancestry thing?
Yeah.
Learned about? So I learned that my family history goes back to one of the first 300 women in Canada, all the way back to Les Filles du Roi. Very interesting. I'll link that video up here in case you missed it. Very curious. Okay, we gotta read. Special delivery. Boom. There we go. I'm that lady now. Box of wine. During quarantine, we learned new things. Let's open a box of wine, shall we? Perforated section. I've pulled out the neck of the thing. Here we go. You don't want to screw this up. Okay. Got it. We're doing it. Ta-da! Cheers. Boom, boom, did it. Good morning. Happy weekend. So I got all dressed, hence the pink pants, to work out. Except I come downstairs to find my Fitbit charger, and Dean has made Yorkshire puddings with berry sauce and all this, and I was like, I will have that. I will work out later. So, still in my workout wear, but now I'm just that mom who wears, what is it called? Athletic leisure wear? To not do anything athletic. That's fine. That's fine. But on a serious note, I am feeling kind of frustrated with myself because I just I just don't have the motivation to work out right now. And then it's like a slippery slope. So I don't have the motivation, and then I start feeling shitty. And then I start feeling shitty because I don't have the motivation, and I just keep going down this spiral. This week was cold weather. This week was snowy, and I honestly haven't left the house, and I think I'm starting to go loco. No kidding here. So the sun is kind of peeking through the clouds today, and it's a Saturday, and I don't have any work to do, so I'm gonna do the laundry, and then gonna take my dogs out later and just try to get back into a really good routine. It's It's like last week I got really good with the video calling people and the working, but then like you can't do it all. So then I didn't do as much fitness and working out because I was editing more. I don't know. I don't have a good balance, and balance is such a stupid word because it sort of imposes and implies that if you don't have balance, you don't have it going well. And the thing is like none of us have it going well right now. It's super weird times. So, anyway, that was just like a bit of a blah, 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 blah. Let's do some laundry. Those beanbags are such a big hit. I will link them below. I think they're called Big Joe. We got them off Amazon. Gold. Ooh-wee, I had a successful day. This is the latest load of laundry folded, ready to be put away. All of the laundry is done. I just want to say that I now know the key to success in how to actually get your laundry done. Oh, hi, that was weird. What is it that you need? Okay, you need a pandemic. Then you can get the laundry sorted. It's very simple. Good to know. Come on, fire. We had a really fun hour-and-a-half house party with my dad and my aunt and her daughter and my brother and his wife and their boys. It was hilarious. It was fun. Totally like passed the time, which was awesome. My dogs are fighting like siblings. Anyway, okay. Time to put the laundry away, and then the evening can commence. Part 3 of the day. Sure is rainy out there. I was just about to get dressed and go take the dog for a walk, but it is pouring, and I don't mind walking in the rain, but it's like really raining. So, and I've got a couple loads of laundry I can fold, and so I think I'll do that. Listen to a podcast, fold some laundry, and then I think I'm just gonna do like a puzzle. Have a cup of tea or something and do a puzzle. I was gonna wait till after my walk, but hey, living on the edge, switching things up. So anyway, start with laundry, go from there. That felt good. We did 23 minutes. It was 3 rounds. We got through 2 and we were both like, oh my God, we're exhausted. So better than no minutes. I'm proud of us. Freshly showered, about to blow dry my hair, but I wanted to share something with you guys. Over the years, I have had a touch of eczema flare up, and I only ever got it on my elbows and the tops of my hands. However, when the pandemic struck, about, what was it? A week or 2 into it, my face exploded. I thought it was a reaction to a face mask, which to be honest, it probably was in combination, like face mask and stress. And after falling down a rabbit hole of dermatology videos and skincare videos on YouTube, I discovered that the best cure for it is a really thick, oily cream, which is awkward to put onto your face, but you can probably see it like, it's basically here and here and up there, and I have some patches like on the sides of my face here. So when the pandemic struck and our hands started getting out of control, I bought a tub of this product that I use all the time. I pretty much have a little container of this in every room in my house near a bathroom. So oh, this is en français. Let's switch to the English side. Glaxil Base Moisturizing Cream. As you can see with this little symbol, it is recommended by the, Eczema Society of Canada. Like, it's really good. So anyway, so I'm limiting how many times a day I'm washing my face. And when after I wash my face, I just put a layer of that on, which feels super weird because it's super thick, but feels glorious. Like, it tends to get really itchy for me, like around here, and it just takes away the itch and feels fabulous. Because also, if you are having a flare-up and you're putting something like hydrocortisone on your skin, you can only use that for so long because it's very strong and actually thins out your skin. So blah, blah, blah. That's working, and I just thought I would share because there could be more of us experiencing that. Okay, on that note, time to blow dry my very clean, lovely hair. There, all dry and clean and lovely, and I have no plans. This is it. I just blow dried it with my Revlon brush. If you're curious about this, I have a video that has gone pretty viral, actually. Last I checked, it was nearly at 500,000 views. I wonder if that's still the case. Yeah, would you believe it's at 491,000 views? Pardon? But yeah, if you're curious about, oh hi, about how it works and all of that, check it out. I'm a big fan for the cost. It does get a little hot, so I think I mentioned that in the video. So I mean, it's not like the beautiful Dyson, but I mean, we don't all have a budget for a Dyson hair blow dryer, you know? How are you feeling today?
I did 2 messy butts.
Oh my god, you're so cute. Here's a first. I haven't left the house in a month to go to a store or anything, so I have to go get the dogs dog food. I have ordered it online and they're gonna do curbside pickup, so I'm gonna go get it. It feels kind of weird. I've got my mask, and then they said they'll put it in the trunk, but I'm just gonna get them to put it beside the car and I'll do the rest. Very strange. I was hoping to like take a clip of that experience, but honestly I was a touch overwhelmed. It was simple. Pulled up to the front of the store, you call in, you give them your name and this and that, and then do curbside drop off. But what I found is that like the cars in front of me, people were just being a little too, I don't know, like they got out of the car when the person showed up, like what I would do in the past, and you help them load the things into the trunk. But this time I was like, no, we're good. Just drop them by the car. And then I threw on my mask, put the things in the car, and then washed my hands with Purell right after touching the products. But it was weird. Dinner is on the stove. Dean's just about done with dinner. I think we're having a roast. He did a really cool recipe with a sous vide. Do you guys know what a sous vide is? He's kind of gotten into that in the last little bit, so we're trying that out.
Did you get a drink?
Yeah.
Jack, do you have a drink?
Cheers. Cheers. Bing. Time to clean this kitchen, and the sun is just peeking through the windows for an end of the day loveliness.